Hello there, watchy people. How's it going? Welcome along to Riverview with a view of the river. It's not going to get old. I love it. I love it. I don't know what we've got to do today. All the fields are pretty good. We've got a lot of money in the bank. We probably ought to remedy that. I wonder if it'd be worth us investing in a few more chickens. Let's go round there. Man, the run speed feels really slow. I don't know why. It's not any slower than normal. There we are. So we have 80 in there already. So that's already quite a lot. Maybe we don't need to worry about that. 20 young ones. And then 20 of each sort of on the way up. I don't know. Maybe we could get like some more of these. If we were to buy, say, another 20, it costs nothing, does it? 120 quid. 20 chickens for 120 quid. That's crazy. Let's get some more. Like, this is the, I mean, I may as well just, like, do 100. £600. I can't believe how cheap that is. Yeah, go for it. Brilliant. We've got 120 young chicks now, so that food consumption should go up quite dramatically, which means we need to be prepared for that. So we need to plant this year some more barley. We do have a fair amount. How much do we have in here? 8,000 litres in here, and I think we've got more in the silo from memory. Let's have a look what we got in here. Yeah, another 3,000. Okay, so we've got about 11,000. Hopefully that will tide us over. But we can plant stuff that they're going to want. They've got canola down here. We might have more already in 9 and 10. That might be barley over there. I can't remember what we planted. But yeah, with this money, let's have a look. That's the wrong menu. Let's have a look at what a new harvester would cost us. So we're kind of taking a look at this axial flow, 7150. We tried it in the Lipinki, sorry, in the Lipinki map. But it had a problem. But since then, there's been an update, and they said they fixed the gearbox. So I'm guessing that's what the problem was. It makes sense because it would stay at 10Ks when it had a trailer on or a header on. So yeah, that's the issue. What do we get back for our old harvester? What is our harvester? It's a Massey Ferguson, right? It's that one. So that is worth 43,000, and the header is worth 20 grand. But we can fix that up and improve it, I believe. Where is the header? It's there. So if we take this, I think we'll give it a go. We can always reverse this. Tell you what we'll do. I mean, we can't actually tell. That's the problem. We can't actually tell until the fields are harvested. So, I mean, it's new stuff, so we should probably just wait until we want to harvest, right? That would make more sense. Because the prices aren't going to change between now and then. So I'll grab... What we can do, let's sell the wood that we've got. Because it's just sitting here doing nothing right now. As it might as well be in the bank account instead of on the trailer. But I think with probably 50 grand back off of that harvester, and the header as well was quite, I can't remember what it said it was now. I think we should be able to buy a decent header with that harvester as well. That's the thing though, if I don't sell now, then the value is going to go down a little, but I suppose we're not going to use it, are we? So maybe it won't. It'll go down a little with the age, I would imagine. But yeah, I would hope that for 200 and what would it be? Probably about 260 grand. No, it's going to be more than that, isn't it? It's 270, 280 grand. We should be able to buy the harvester and a header. The other thing that I could do right now is to buy field, I think it's 11, which is the one that's slightly northeast of ours. It's a small field, but it's a pea field, which is the same as we've bought on field 6. So it would increase our profit on that. I have now installed the mod that allows us to harvest peas with a serial header. So the harvesting is now trivial. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, we've got to unstrap for this one, don't we? Oh, move it back and forwards. There we go. So what do we get out of that? 17, 18 grand, something like that. So we're now north of 200. We got 211,000. Man, the days when we were struggling for money, well, they seem to be behind us. But saying that, a lot of our money has come from the wood. Excuse me, from the wood. Man, my cough actually made me miss then. It's so much easier. I'm finding it so much easier to drive in the cab than in third-person view. I don't know why that is. What was I in the middle of saying? Something about the peas, I think. Yeah, so we could buy that field. It might be a more prudent thing to do right now, and then. Oh yeah, I've sold the sawmill, so that's the last of the wood. So we don't have fast income anymore. We are relying on normal things. What would be good would be to get a production going. So, having got rid of the sawmill, it'd be nice to get either like a flour mill, grain mill, or I don't know what else. Oil is another good one. I kind of fancy the flour though, because then we could buy a bakery down the line, and yeah, flour and eggs makes bread, doesn't it? Although I'm not sure if it takes eggs. I think the recipe is just flour actually, which is a bit weird. Anyway, we got options. So yeah, should I don't think. Yeah, I can actually afford a production, so that might be the way to do it, and that would ensure us some more bumper money in future somewhere down the line. We'd have to wait for the right time of year though. I'm running out of parking space. We really need to harvest this canola so that we can put another shed in behind that one. Right, well, let's have a look at those productions, which we're not going to do by going to that tab. Here we go, construction. Come on, open up. Oh, it's just being slow. Factories. Okay, so we don't want the slow ones because that's going to be a nightmare. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we do. We can just put our stuff in over time. I think it's just going to take too long though. Oh, it's a deer. I wonder what it was running around on there. It was a deer. That's the sawmill we've got. What are you? You're a shingle factory. There's so many more factories in this. Pet accessories, a wood turner, methane entries, debris crusher, furniture factory, flooring factory, barrel factory, bakery. We can afford the bakery now. What does that need? It needs flour. I know that. It takes in eggs. So what we really need is a mill. So we've got two bakeries that are the same there. Oh, right, the modded one makes more. I wish you could actually see those excuse me, those recipes in detail before you bought it. So that's a sawmill, another bakery. Oh, that's a decent size, that one. How big's that one? Actually, yeah, that one would probably be nicer, wouldn't it? But we need a grain mill before that. So it's spinnery, Another spinnery. Dairy. We haven't got anything to put in a dairy at the moment. Tailor shop would be great when we've got sheep. Sugar mill, cereal factory. We're getting there. Oil mill. Grape processing. Sugar mill. Come on. Yeah, grain mill. Here we go. 288 grand. Don't really know what the difference. That one just takes more. Oh, it does actually fit. It does actually fit, but it would be awkward to put stuff in there. I mean, it technically fits that way, but that wouldn't be too helpful. I think probably like here would be the right place. Maybe. Oh, then it's going to get in the way of a shed back there. I guess it could go side on like that. That'd be alright. But we don't have the money anyway. So I might actually look at some modded ones of those. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a couple of options. But where are we? Is it yeah, they come under here. So these ones, they're 20 grand. But they're not really in keeping with the area. What do these produce? I don't know what that stuff is. Yeah, I don't know. Like, they're a bit old-fashioned, obviously, but you know, they would work. They'd do the job for us. Somewhere like here would be quite good, I suppose, near the entrance. This one as well. I mean, that looks so nasty with that that blade, that propeller, whatever they call them. There was another mod though. Those three were in one mod. There is another mod which, again, oh wow, that's a lot bigger. Is very European. Again, not really very English. The benefit with this one is that it says that it also generates power, which is interesting. Unless that was a separate thing, because there's a whole category, isn't there, for generators? Yeah, here you go. Right, so that's the second one. So the one that grinds the grain down into flour doesn't produce power. I guess that makes sense because it's using the energy that it creates, whereas this one only generates electricity. So that's a bit weird. I'm not sure I'm on board with that one. These seem a bit cheap for what they are. I guess that one is probably the most attractive, like to go in our area. So yeah, we could get this. This would help us to start making more stuff. Where's it gonna go though? Down here probably makes a lot of sense. But again, like I need to be able to access a couple of sides of that. I suppose there's good if we kept that space in front clear. Land is not owned by me. I mean, it very much is owned by me. I guess just there is where it doesn't like. We could stick that down there. And then yeah, we'd have some access that side. Let's do that, shall we? We'll do that. I don't know what it's saying. Oh, it's overlapping with the front loader. That's the issue. So we'll get that moved out of the way. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here. I guess it's not expensive mistake, is it? For 20 grand, if it doesn't work out, then it's not a problem. We'll earn another 20 grand. We can just sell it for, well, I mean, we'll get probably 10 back. We'll just, oh, why did I take a tractor that doesn't have a front loading connector? Do I even have one now? Have I sold my front loading tractor? This one doesn't do it. I've also left the engine running, I realise. Ah, this one can. Okay. Right, let's get you started. Blimey, it occurred to me just then that I'd sold the little John Deere and I maybe didn't have anything that could replace it as a front loader, but no, this one's got connectors on, I can see. Although, does it actually fit in there? Oh, it does. Thank goodness for that. That was almost a situation, wasn't it? Try not to drive in the crop too much. Man, I've just got vehicles everywhere now. This is so untidy. I need that shed. Right, back to construction. Blimey, 15 minutes and we haven't actually done anything yet. Yeah, I think this is the one realistically. Overlaps with another object. It very much doesn't. 23,000 is it the cost? I think this is good. That way round as opposed to that way round. I mean, it's quite cool having it facing stuff, but it's going to be harder to drop the grain. I think we're better off that way round. I think that's where it ought to be. Let me just turn and make sure we're not obscuring the path. No, we're good there. Let's get it right on the edge as far as it can go. Hang on, what's the output there? What comes out of that? Well, it is accessible, so that's okay. Alright, we'll go there, I think. Is there a byproduct that comes out of there? We're going to have to put a trailer underneath it and find out. But that's cool. Anyway, do we have something that we can use in there? Hang on, let's turn this engine off, shall we? What's in our silo at the moment? Can we put anything in there? We got canola and we got barley. So what can you take in? We'll manage this. Oh, it can do canola oil. You're kidding me. What? It's got some stuff in it. Oh. You can do it straight from the silo. That's cool. We needn't have worried about that that back bit then. About the dropping off. We could have made that a bit more, placed that a bit more useful. So this can do, I guess that makes sense. A grain mill's a grain mill, isn't it? If you're going to grind up the grain, you're going to get the oil. So that does make sense. All right, let's activate that then. And we're going to keep the barley though. Definitely going to keep the barley. Change output mode. Yeah, storing is correct. Cool. Right, well, I guess we're making stuff out of our canola then. How about that? I was not expecting that to be a thing. Now I believe these sails, that's the word, sails. I was trying to think of what it was. Oh, they do have collision. Wow. That's a bit scary, isn't it? They're gonna get a headache doing that. Okay, right. We still have some money though. So let's. What should we do? Should we buy that field? I mean, we've not got much to do today. We've not got much to do. The field costs 111, was it? 103. Oh, it's cheaper than I thought. So we'd still have best part of 100 grand available. Do we have a loan? We do have a loan. Tell you what, let's repay the loan, shall we? You know, we might end up getting that back again because we need to pay for our thing for our harvester. But we could do some contracts today, couldn't we, to bring that total back up? What have we got? Deadwood fertilizing. There's some hoeing. Hoeing on field 1. We'll accept that. And we might as well. Oh look, we got 16 grand to collect. I didn't even realise from our stone picking last time. Nice, nice. I so not like. in some ways it's really bad that I always forget to claim in the contracts. But in other ways, it's really nice to like come into that screen and be like, oh look, I've got some money. Mowing, I don't think we've got a mower on this map yet. Spraying and wood transport. Okay, well we've kind of, I guess we got to do the hoeing then, don't we? We don't really have, I was going to set a worker on it. That one's already set up for it, so that's good. Do we have a weight around? I don't see one anywhere. It must be over at that shed. So we're going to field 1 though, that's the other direction. Field, oh, would help if I actually brought the hoe with me, wouldn't it? There we are. That would definitely make things better.
Out in the rows where the green things grow, Rob's hands work steady, his pace is slow. A field of dreams, but the thorns will show. A bad apple in the bunch can rot the tree. Pluck it out, set the good roots free. Pull the bad apples, toss them away. Let the good ones breathe, let the strong ones stay. The field will thrive, the sun will say, pull the bad apples, toss them away. The weeds whisper lies, they steal the rain, tangle the roots, they cause the pain. But Rob's got the will, he breaks the chain. A wolf in the flock can tear it apart. So clear the field, let the healing start. Pull the bad apples, toss them away. Let the good ones breathe, let the strong ones stay. The field will thrive, the sun will say, pull the bad apples, toss them away.
Well, that's probably not the preferred route. For some reason I thought that path came out down there. That would have been lovely, wouldn't it? At least we're in the right place though. Oh man, wow, we're lucky today. It's given us 2 fields that have got an actual crop in, so you can see some progress while you're working. That's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I won't let you guys sorry, I won't force you guys to watch this. I'll do this field quick and then head back, and we'll probably move on to June after that. So this is the other potential field. This is the pea field. It's 100% fertilised. Question is, do I get it now and then we have to save up even longer for the harvester? That is the question. I can afford it, but it would leave us with like 40 grand, 45 grand. So yeah, it's a very difficult decision to make actually. Whoa! Like more feels better. But it's not always true, is it? I don't think we're going to want more than one chicken coop, you know. I think that's going to feel like a lot. Oh, I've hit the lime. It was bound to happen, wasn't it? There's so much of this stuff. So yeah, I don't think we're going to want to put another coop in that. With 300 chickens, we're going to have our work cut out for us, I think. I guess we'll see in future. We can always put them somewhere else, though. But yeah, we could put another shed in this space, or I still think I want it behind that one, facing the other way. I think that would be the coolest use. So we'll take a bit more of the field out for that, which will be pretty good. So I guess we're all done today. Let's jump out of the tractor. Nothing else to sell as far as I'm aware. Double checking time saving stock check, but yeah, it's not the month for selling things. The lime is extremely tempting to sell some of that, but I think we'll hang on to it. We're gonna use like 10,000 on a field, so maybe 20,000 every 3 years. It'll take us, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do have too much, but we can always sell it at the end. The price isn't gonna fluctuate very much. This tractor needs refueling actually. So let's see if we can pull it into that space. I can't remember where it needs to be. It probably needs to be next to it rather than behind it. But if we jump in there and then jump into... oh, wrong button, that one. Jump into the ape. Oh, we can. Ugh. Let's start the engine first. There we go. We can refuel it. That's actually really handy. I'm very pleased with that. If I leave that going, that's going to continue to fill. There we go. That's done. But yeah, I think we're done for May, to be honest. So let's sleep through till June. And I can't remember if any of our crops are going to be due in June. I've no idea when peas come to fruition. That's going to be a bit of a surprise when that happens. There we go. Oh, we've got some. Is that the barley field ready? Yeah, 9 and 10 are ready to go. Awesome. So that is going to be a big harvest. I think we'll probably do that in the next episode rather than in this one. We can get the gear set up though, can't we? Oh, that was it. Let's go back one. Start the engine. Make sure we got these on. So now is the time. If we're going to change, now is the time to do it. Also, do we have now a whole host of... We do. We've got some oil. Right, let's find a tractor that's near. That one will do. If I can remember how to turn the engine on. Let's get the trailer and we'll pick up that oil. Because that needs to come out the way so that more oil can spawn. 3 pallets a month. There might even be more here. There probably is more. But that's 3 pallets a month is like a decent amount. So even if it doesn't do more, I'm happy with that. Let's load them up. That's 3,000 litres. How are we doing here? Canola, there's 10... No, sorry. Canola oil. So it's 3 a month by the looks of it. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to take out some of this field. Because it's causing us issues with manoeuvring. Oh my word, what am I like? Right, let's get this over here. I mean, I suppose I could have left the trailer actually next to the thing, couldn't I? We'll turn this off. Jump back into the harvester. There we go. Oh, no, let's not climb the fence. I'll have to get the object hider mod as well. That would be very useful to us. And then we can get rid of some of those fences, and then we can put in our own fence a bit further down. Give ourselves a bit more room. Let's head up the side of this one, shall we? Get ourselves lined up. We got another big barley harvest, which means that our chooks are going to be good. But the downside with that is that we're not going to see any money directly from the harvest. It's going to be delayed. And the other thing is, do we actually want to swap over the harvesters? I could take a loan and do it. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to do that though in the beginning of the next episode. So I'll turn around here if I can. Oh, so close. I don't know how to get out of here now. Can I drive over the bush? I think I may have got this entirely stuck. Well, it's on the ground now. Oh my word. That's a mess. Let's just lift that away from the bush. There we go. So, as I was saying, we're going to call it a day there. Next time we will get ourselves a new harvester. It may need us to get a loan, or we may be able to afford it once we've sold this one and the header. But either way, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the episode. And yeah, if you have, maybe throw me a like and stick a comment down there, because that's what tells YouTube that my video is interesting. Or not interesting, you know. If you don't think it's interesting, then give it a thumbs down maybe. But yes, either way, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!